Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Fulham 2, Everton 3. A victory at last for Everton. 3 successive defeats. The Blues have ended that run today with a victory at Craven Cottage and a hard-fought victory at Craven Cottage too. Carlo Ancelotti made a couple of changes to the starting 11. Went with 3 at the back, which seemed to confuse the BBC and Martin Keown for the opening 9 minutes of the game. Ben Godfrey into a back 3 with Michael Keane and Yerry Mina. Mason Holgate dropping down to the bench. Alex Iwobi playing at right wing back. Luca Dean left wing back. Alan Decore and James Rodriguez, the 3 in the middle of the park. And Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. Although, to be fair, it was at times it was more like a 3-4-3 rather than a 3-5-2. Everton got off to a fantastic start. Great play from Richarlison after Fulham had been caught trying to play out from the back. Done well, attacked the space, cut the ball back. Little bit of fortuity with the goal, but it broke, and Dom finished the ball into the back of the net after, 42 seconds, and Everton were in front and looked as though we could really build on it and played, knocked the ball around quite well for the opening 10 minutes. And then Fulham kind of got into the game. Everton guilty a little bit of sitting off. Fulham got themselves back in the game with an equaliser. They'd had half a chance. Cordova-Reid had had a shot which Pickford had scrambled wide, but then he did score a goal. Nice little interchange on the edge of the box. First touch took him beyond Yerry Mina. I think Pickford should have come out and added the angle. He hesitated and allowed him to sweep the ball beyond Pickford to make it 1-1. And then you just thought, oh, here we go again, Everton conceding again. But from that, Everton stepped it up a little bit. There was, 5 minutes after the goal was a little bit ropey. You have to say that. Fulham enjoying some nice patterns of play, knocked it round really well at times, but Everton got back in front and it was a fantastic goal to give us the lead. Great play, great ball from James Rodriguez. Iwobi first and foremost done absolutely brilliant. Men down 3 men, put it back. James Rodriguez, great ball with the outside of his foot to Luca Dean. He rolled it across and there was Dominic Calvert-Lewin to side foot home. Absolutely superb goal from Everton to put us back in front. And there could have been more. Dom had already had the goal disallowed. Richarlison should have scored. Good save from the keeper Areola, but it was a good move. Richarlison firing that one in. We'd had one that had deflected on top of the bar, almost like the Merseyside derby a few years ago. But Everton did get the 3rd goal. Another great bit of play, another great ball into Luca Dean, lovely cross, and there was Abdoulaye Doucouré to score his first goal for the club with a header from close range. And at half time, you 3-1 up and thinking we could have been 4 or 5. Really, the keepers made some good saves. So more of the same in the second half. But the second half, we had an opportunity in the opening minute. Luca Dean free kick, which Richarlison didn't connect with perfectly, and the keeper made a comfortable save. And then that was it, really, for Everton's attack and play in the second half. Fulham made a couple of changes. Scott Parker, I think, got his subs right. But Everton just started getting deeper and deeper and allowing Fulham to have the ball. And whereas we'd looked a real threat in the first 45, we didn't in the second half. Fulham totally controlled it and got themselves a penalty. A soft one. There's definitely a knocking of feet together in the box, but I'm not convinced that's a penalty. But listen, the referee gave it. VAR looked at it, so I'm not a believer in every collision in the penalty area is a penalty, but it was a penalty. But Cavaleiro slipped, very much like David Beckham in the Euros all those years ago, and John Terry in a Champions League final. Slipped, kicked the ball against his standard foot, and luckily for Everton, the ball went over. And you're thinking, right, that should be the wake-up call now. 3-1 up, coasting. If they'd have scored 3-2, isn't coasting. And we had an opportunity immediately, a good break down the line. We cut the ball back, was cleared, and straight from it, Fulham broke. Ball in. Loftus-Cheek strikes the ball after Luca Dean had allowed Lookman to go beyond him too easily. Cuts it back. Loftus-Cheek with a shot that Pickford probably would have saved, but it nicked off Mina, looped over Pickford, and it was 3-2. And you knew then it was game on. And Everton really had to, fight and scrap and battle for those last 25 minutes to get the points today. And, fair play to Fulham. They really give it a good go. But, I don't know what happened at half time, because we looked a real threat in the first half. I don't know whether the manager instructions were maybe try to play on the counter attack a little bit more. I'm not sure. But Everton just weren't the same. And this has been an issue all season. We just haven't been the same team for a full game. You know, we've shown good parts in the game. We haven't been able to put it together. Certainly not in the last 4 or 5 games. So it's something that Carlo Ancelotti will have to deal with. But listen, we won the game, and that is all that matters as you're an Evertonian. It wasn't a great performance, but we've won the game. We've stopped a run of 4 games without a win. We've put that to bed. It's another away victory. We're 4 points off the top of the league. And these are the things you have to look at. 5 wins in the first 9. I think most Blues would have took that before the season began. Man of the match, Dominic Calvert-Lewin for me. Quite simply, 2 goals. Was brilliant. Second half, battled away with 3 defenders most of the time. And, you know, won us free kicks. Was a constant threat. So I don't think anybody comes close. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, man of the match. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Fulham 2, Everton 3. I'm delighted we've won the game. The performance, less so, but a win is a win. There you go. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. See you later.